What's up, guys? It is the next day from yesterday. Obviously, it's the next day from yesterday, right? They built the SS clone already. It is an SS clone. I can already call it SS clone. 30 Sprite 2.0 is what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna rebuild my 30 Sprite, but as you guys can see, we got the two fans right here. Shout out to Nan. He also put on the two-step, and we took off the AC. We put on an aluminum radiator, so came out badass. Ready to go do some burnouts out of New Mexico. So yeah. Let me show you guys what we're going to be doing today. Today we are on crunch time. We're getting the truck prepared for New Mexico Truck Fest. So we actually should be taking this truck already to get wrapped, but I need to do a little bit of body work. Not that the homies asked me to, but I just want it to look good when it gets wrapped. So I'm going to go ahead and do some body work on the truck, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm going to be using and what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I mean, it's not too much stuff that I need to do to the truck. It's pretty clean, actually. So as mentioned, we already finished the SS clone. Mission accomplished. Shout out Hector, stayed a little late with us last night, and my head on. Shout out Carlos, Silos. Teamwork makes the dream work. But yeah, they stayed pretty late with us. We got it done. Fully powered windows, fully powered mirrors. Also, we put on the bumpers. Well, the bumper in front was already on, but we put the rear bumper on. We put all the claddings on. They came out badass. Shout out Hector once again. He got down with the body work, with the cladding, and it looks really good, guys. So looks like OEM. This is all OEM. We did the bumper already, the rear bumper. As you can see, the claddings, and it looks good. We also lowered it, but I ended up telling you I needed to put on a stock spring because I couldn't find, where is it? Where's the damn box? There's this little box that I needed to look for that had some lift shackles so we could put it on the truck so it wouldn't go too low, but I couldn't find it, so we ended up putting stock springs in front. And yeah, it's not as low as I wanted, so I'm gonna have to take the stock springs off, put the lowering springs on in this spacer so I can get the exact level I want. But this is what we're looking at so far. We also went ahead and put the wing on. I know this looks kind of ghetto, whatever, but I don't care. I just wanted it on. It's just my burnout truck for now, and so we put rivets right here on the wing instead of actually doing a body work, and But later on, we'll get that done right. You can see all the old stuff we took off, the AC, all the AC lines, the old radiator, and then we got the old springs up front, and all kinds of bogus stuff, all the AC condenser, all that stuff. So we got this project going on pretty good. In less than a month, guys, we already did a lot of stuff to it. Yeah, it's a full SS clone. This was not supposed to happen. This just happened out of nowhere. I found a kid on Marketplace, went ahead and grabbed it, asked someone who could do it. Hector said he could do it, came through, he did it. He also installed the claddings with the OEM brackets. So this is all done correctly, guys. Like, man, like this is original. All OEM brackets, OEM claddings. Even the doors are OEM from the SS. Like, I ended up buying the doors from the guy that parted out the truck from the SS, and we just got to redo the window tint right here. But we ended up making this fully powered windows, all that, powered locks. I got to get carpet now. I'm going to redo the whole dash. I have the center console. I do have the leather seats, but I don't think I want to go leather seats on this one just yet. But we'll probably keep them there for later. But like I said, it's a full SS clone, and that's just badass. Like, I finally got me another SS clone. I regretted selling my dirty Sprite, but it is what it is. But here it is. We built another one, and it's basically the same truck. Just like, I'm looking at dirty Sprite right now. Like, everything I have on this one, I had on dirty Sprite. The honeycomb grill, I just got to get the sides, the honeycomb side. I think it's just coming along perfect, God is good, guys. God is good. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I also have a brand new rig, Debo Nally. I'm calling her Debo or Big Mama. But yeah, that's the new rig. We got some 4G autos for it, but unfortunately in the back it rubs a little bit on the leaf spring, so I got to see what I got to do about that. So put them back there. But we also got some 4Gs for it, but we just haven't put them on yet. We had them on, but as soon as I pulled out, it started rubbing, so I just took them off. I got a show this weekend, so I'm not trying to risk it. But yeah, let's go to work on this one. Let's go ahead and start doing the body work. Kind of already started on this side with the body work, so I can show you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be going around looking for all the little dents, little stuff that I can take out, so you can't see it in the wrap and it doesn't look weird. But it doesn't have a lot. It's a pretty clean truck overall. It has little dings here and there. It is an 06, so it's not a 2023, 2024, 2025, so it's got a little bit of body work. But that's what I'm going to be working on, and I'm going to be fixing it. So let me go ahead and show you what I got. So I did go to O'Reilly's. Shout out O'Reilly's. We pulled up to O'Reilly's. And I ended up buying this body filler there, which is like Bondo and then the reducer, whatever. So I'm going to be using this. And I'm going to be using these sanding papers. It's an 80 grit to take off the paint. That way I can be able to install the body filler with, because you can't just put this over the paint because obviously it's going to fall off. So you have to get down to it. Sand it down real nice and good. After we done sand down the Bondo and we have it nice and smooth, we're gonna be applying some primer, and then we're gonna go ahead and sand that down, make it nice and smooth. That way we can get results like the cladding that Hector did right here. So we want that same look on the dents. We're gonna make it nice and smooth so the homies at Monkey's Garage, Monkey's Wraps, can go ahead and install the wrap nice and easy. So let's go ahead and start this Bondo work, and let me go ahead and start sanding down all the little things. Like, for example, I need to, like, this one, there's a ding right here. So we're going to go ahead and sand this whole thing right here. So we want that type of result. That way we can lay the Bondo on there. So we just got to go around looking for all the dings. Like, there's a ding right here. Just looking for dents. Like this shit right here. So I'm not a professional whatsoever, but one of my first jobs was working at a body shop. I did work at a body shop. I was a helper, and the little knowledge he showed me, I'm going to be using it today. Shout out, his name was Compita. Shout out that guy. Showed me some good knowledge on, removing shit, doing some body work, painting, spraying. Already kind of started. The good thing about doing body work on black is that you can see a lot of details right away. So you can point them out right away, right? But the bad thing about having a black truck is that you can see everything right away. Like, it's very noticeable. Scratches, dents, the whole 9 yards. But like you seen, we kind of already knocked out most of the big little dings. They're not even dents, they're just little dings. I just want the wrap to look pretty good, for the first time at least. And I got most of the big ones out. All I got to do now is apply some Bondo and some primer afterwards, do a little bit of body work. But yeah, slowly but surely we're on crunch time and we're getting this done. So the vision, guys, just the vision. Right now we're barely catching flight, but we'll be up there soon. Soon I won't have to be doing this myself, but I do like doing it myself. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing this stuff and making content for you guys. The only thing that sucks is the editing part. Yeah, I need to work on that because I have a lot of content and I do record all the time, but I'm bad at editing all this shit I do. So sorry guys that you guys don't get as much content. I do try to record almost every other day, but it's just not me editing the part, So let me go ahead and start applying some Bondo and let's see how this goes. So as you can see, we already cleaned up the truck, all the dents. We went ahead and wiped it down with this detailer, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray this prep all over the dents before we go ahead and install the Bondo / body filler, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we're gonna be using this. We got the hardener right here, and then we got the little spatula right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and find all the dents now, install the Bondo, then sand it down, and get it ready for some primers. Like I said, this is very important. You're going to be using this right here after you go ahead and before you go ahead and install the Bondo, you need this, and after you go ahead and install the Bondo, sand it down, ready for primer, also this. So this is very important. This takes all the grease, all the dirt off. That way the Bondo sticks nice and good. So let's go ahead and get this Bondo, this filler, out of this hardener, and let's get to work. So we took the Bondo already out. We put some hardener on there. Hopefully it doesn't get hard. That's what she said, hot. But now what we're gonna do is go ahead and apply this all over. I'll show you guys, but since it's just me, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply it, and then I'll be right back. So let me go ahead and mix this. Now we mix it, and then we go ahead and apply it. So as you can see, we already got the Bondo on there, and it looks pretty good, pretty legit. Feel kind of professional, you know. You got the cardboard, got the spatula, you know, got the Bondo, you know, got the little office here. So I already applied it on some of the little dings. Like I said, they weren't even dents, they were just little dings here and there. But I went ahead and applied it. I overdid it right there. And yeah, looks pretty good. Now all I gotta do is do the body work, sand them down, get it ready for primer. But that's how it's looking so far. Like I said, it didn't really need that much body work, but it did have its dings here and there, and it had some scratches that were a little deep. So that's why I went ahead and just applied some Bondo on it. Why not? Fuck it. It's just a burnout truck, like I said. Once I'm ready to make this a complete, you know, show truck, show quality truck, then I'll go ahead and do it right. But we are on crunch time. I don't have time for shops to be, you know, taking months, years to get this thing painted. So I'm going ahead and do the body work myself and then get it ready for the wrap. That way we can get ourselves on our way to Bandas y Trocas and New Mexico Truck Fest, which is this Thursday. We're leaving Friday we'll be out of here, so stay tuned for that vlog. But yeah, that's how it is so far. That's pretty much everything the truck had. Everything else is pretty straight, pretty solid. Like I said, the truck was pretty solid, pretty clean overall. So I'll start sanding down the Bondo. That way I can go ahead, if it's gonna need some more, apply some more, or go ahead and apply the primer. So stay tuned. So after all this mess, we are now done. I still got to sand down the primer, make it nice and smooth, but it's getting pretty dark, so I'm gonna call it a day. Tomorrow I do got to take it to the wrap, so we'll get it wrapped tomorrow. But it's pretty good overall. This cladding was pretty messed up, though. This side and the passenger side were pretty messed up. On this side they put rivets, and it was all dent, like it was bent inside, and it looked pretty weird. But now that I fixed it, it looks nice and OEM, nice and clean. Overall, I did a pretty decent job for not being a bodyman. Right here, we had a pretty big dent. I got it nice and smooth. With a wrap, it should look pretty clean overall. Like I said, this cladding too was pretty messed up from the edge. For not being a bodyman, it looks pretty smooth, pretty straight. And yeah, all the edges are nice and clean, nice and straight. Pretty clean SS clone. The cab cladding came out pretty clean too. Shout out SS Hector. But overall, it's looking pretty clean. What do you guys think? What color do you think I'm gonna wrap this truck? Comment down below.